I've tried filming this video 3 times now, and I'm just going to keep it short and sweet because I just need to let stuff out and let it be. So 2019 has been insane. It has been the most heartbreaking, fun, crazy, inspirational years of my entire life. I lost 70 pounds in like 9 months or 8 months. I broke up with a boyfriend of over a year and continue to be harassed by him, and nobody does anything about it, and that's fun. I continue to be slandered by said ex-boyfriend, and nothing has been said or done about it, but I just can't say anything because it's not professional or not nice. So I suppress it. I keep it in, or I just don't say anything, but then that leads more fuel to his fire because I don't say anything and I'm very expressionable. So we'll just move on from that. I had to cut off a friend of 10 years. Not even 10 years. Like 8 years, because she chose drug addict and gang related stuff over her friends. So I had to cut her out, and she was my best friend. So whenever I'm going through like hurtful stuff, whenever I don't know which end is up, I can't turn to her. I was seeing somebody who, when I was maybe not even 15 pounds, like down into my weight loss journey, made me feel amazing. Made me feel so great about myself. And then when I was 50 pounds down, I started getting invited into parties. And that was just because he was away for work. But I started getting invited to parties, and I started feeling good about who I was. And I looked good, and I felt good, and met all these amazing friends and all these amazing people. Like, I never had such a huge friend group before. Like, I've always just kind of kept to a couple people because it was just easier for me to get a hold of just a couple people. That ended because I wanted somebody to love me. Wow. Ouch. That hurt me to say. So I wanted somebody to love me. I wanted a commitment. I wanted, love. I wanted not a relationship, not a title, not anything. I wanted just an emotional connection. And I wanted to make sure that there wasn't any other emotional connections with anybody else. And he couldn't do it. But it was for my own happiness, and that's why he chose it, because he felt like he couldn't make me happy, or that he would make me sad or whatever. But now I'm here like, okay, well, I love like this whole new friend group, but now I'm kind of like stuck where I don't really know what to do. This year, 2019, I'm now able to run 3 miles in like a given shot and not be worn out or tired. This year I've also really worked on who I am and my communication and talking to people and the way I say things. And at the end of the day, the way I communicated, the way I changed, the way I sat down and I wanted to verbalize things instead of just controlling them. At the end of the day, it still didn't keep somebody with me. It still didn't have them choose me. It still didn't have them want to be with me. So that was like an important lesson, and I'll get to that. This year I also learned that not every parent is a good parent. And I kind of knew that for a while, but not every parent is going to be proud of you. Some of them will be narcissistic. Some of them will look at their own achievements before yours. Some of them during your entire birth month will put you down, call you fat in front of your family, tell you need to lose more weight, tell you you're not doing anything, tell you that you won't amount to anything during a family camping trip. Some parents are like that, but they also have their own baggage that they have to deal with. So maybe it's just what they need to go through. They just need to go through their own baggage, and then they're loading it off on you because it's easier that way. It's easier to load off on somebody else who's completely innocent in a relationship than to just take care of it by yourself. I loved 2019. It ended in a couple heartaches. So much fun, so much laughter, so many new friends, so much stuff, so many things to just be so happy for. And I'm so thrilled it happened to me. Because yeah, like, I'm upset. And yeah, like, I'm emotional with like the way things turned out. But I'm so thankful for why. It's just making me like a better person. One thing I want to say is that at the end of this year, maybe today, maybe tomorrow, maybe in December, I'm going to choose to love who I am. I keep putting relationships as they're going to show me how to love me. And I'm a really confident person. Like, I know I'm awesome. But I've never received... I've received a love. But I want, like, that deep love. Like, just, I want it. I can't give it. I'm pretty bad at that. I should probably learn how to do that. Not good at being in love. But I want to be loved for who I am. And I think it has to start with me. 2019 taught me that I'm more determined and I'm more bullheaded than what I thought I was. I'm really thankful for that. Just to conclude this video, I am the saddest but happiest I've been. I just kind of like look back and I'm like, wow, like I did this. Like, I did this. Like, I achieved what I wanted. And I look back and I'm just like really happy about it. And I wouldn't change a decision, a moment that I've had in 2019. That's just an update. Everyone have a great Thanksgiving and a great Christmas.